Welcome to my channel, everyone. So my name is Joy. I am going to do a part 2 of renewing your favorite passport, the Nigerian passport. If you're in America, in the United States, and you're interested in renewing your Nigerian passport, watch my other video. I'm going to put a link below this, but this is a follow-up of my first video with a couple of questions that were asked and one or two tips that was left out in the first video. So 2 tips I'm going to give to you before I go into the questions. So number one, if your passport is expired and you need to travel like right away, it's an emergency and you need to go, that's okay. What you want to do is go home with your expired passport. You can actually travel out of America into your country, whatever country you are from, with your country's passport. But the key thing that you must know is very important that you know that you cannot travel out of your country with an expired passport. Please note that very well, very important. Yes, you can go to Nigeria with an expired passport or whatever country you're from, okay? But you cannot get out of your country with an expired passport. So, and that's number one tip. And number two tip is, let's say you're in an emergency and you actually really need to go home, you need to travel to Nigeria. You can also get what we call a emergency travel certificate that you can get from also the consulate. I think the fee is $150 for now. You know, anything can change. Anything can change with that. So you need to check out with the embassy. But yeah, the fee, so say between 150 to 250, that's what's on the website. So you will need your old passport, you will need photocopy of the data page, you will need 2 passport size photographs, you will need a letter requesting the emergency travel certificate, and you're going to need a copy of your airline ticket and your itinerary, a self-addressed prepaid post office express mail envelope, and of course the money that you need to get, post office money order made payable to Consulate General of Nigeria, Atlanta. So if you get all those, I think it takes about a week before you get it. So that's for those of us that, you know, you're short in time and you know the passport isn't going to come out anytime soon. So I also went to the website, the Nigerian Consulate website in New York. And on their website, it says about 6 months. That's how long it's going to take you to get your passport back, a renewed passport. So I'm waiting. I went to the embassy twice already, even though I had a time or a date written on my paper to come back and pick it up. But they told me, no, you can do that. We're going to have to mail it. So I'm going to wait. Nothing died. I'm going to wait. So I told you, you got to be patient. Patience is a virtue. You have to go and buy it somewhere and get some somewhere because you don't want to stress yourself. Okay, when you stress yourself because things are happening around you, your blood pressure is going to go up, you're going to be sick, you're going to have headaches, you're going to have sleepless nights. It's not necessary. So just let's forget about the stress. Not now, okay? So let me go ahead and just pick some questions from the last video for that people have, so you know somebody can learn. That's why I decided to do this again, so we can catch 1 or 2 things that people have about. And if you have any questions and ideas, and if you've actually gone through the process and you got your passport, go ahead and, you know, share your experience. Ask the question if you have them, give a suggestion if you want to. That would be great information for fellow Nigerians or people that want to, you know, get their passport renewed who are here. So let's start with the first questions. It says, and I read, how do you obtain the national ID number that's required for passport renewal in the United States? Presently, the national ID number is not required, so you don't have to worry about that. If you maybe in Nigeria, yes, it may be required over there, so yes. And listen to this. So before I used to tell people you can actually go home with an expired passport and renew it back home. Don't do it no more, because I think on May 18, 2021, my sweet country, the Nigerian Immigration Services, just decided that there's not going to be any issuance of any passport. They want you all to stay exactly where you are. Don't move. What can I say? I love Nigeria. You know that, right? So yeah, no NIM, national ID number required now in the States. So, and I made a call to OIS where they get BVN done, and they said they're not doing it, even though they are listed on the website of NIMC. And also, I'm going to put a website in my description box, and you can check that out. Okay, if you need more information, and you can do your research yourself too. And I did research, and I was like, I don't think I want to go through all that stress yet. But when I get the NIN done, you can be sure I'm going to share it so that people don't go through. There's no need to, no reason to rewrite. If you get it and you get it easy, don't try to make somebody else go through the stress of if I got it so hard, why should I get it so easy? That's not right. Let's just help somebody else, okay? So that's what I'm doing this. Whatever I go through, I share so that you will know what else to do. And before I go on, I also like to say this. I said I went to the embassy twice already to go get my passport that was renewed in February. This is May. It's not ready, but that's okay. Listen, nothing's spoiled. It's not ready, that's fine. I'm not going to stress about it. But listen, when you put your the envelope at the post office, they gave you a receipt. And on that receipt, there's a number, a tracking number. So this actually fades. So if I were you, I'll write the number down somewhere or just take a picture. This is how you're going to know. Welcome to America. If they have mailed your passport or not. So present, I did check. I put it in my text. And yeah, it has not been mailed yet. So I'm waiting to see when they're going to mail it. Embassy in New York said 6 months, so I'm going to wait for 6 months and going to see if they are actually telling us the truth. And you're going to get you're actually going to get a follow-up. You are going to get a follow-up. You're going to get a follow-up on what's going on with this passport journey of mine, and just to help somebody else. Okay, so somebody said, I heard there's a scarcity of booklets. Do you have any idea how long it would take to get the renewed passport? Well, I didn't have any idea until I went again today and I spoke to one of the ladies and she's like, we have scarcity of booklets, and also with the research on the Nigerian consulate in New York website that takes 6 months. So that's why I said I'm going to give them 6 months. And she said, oh, I said, but they wrote a date on my paper to come back and pick it up. She's like, no, just forget about the date. So I'm not going to worry. Even though somebody did tell me to come back was going to help me check for it in the past. So they have a pile. So I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. Nothing, like I said, nothing died. I'm going to just wait. I'm going to wait. They that wait upon the Lord. So I'm going to wait on Nigeria too. Why not? It's my country. I love my country. So I'm going to wait. I got nowhere to go. So I'm going to wait. I have no emergency backup. If I did, maybe I'll do the emergency travel certificate just to release the stress, to reduce the stress. Just, you can do that. And it says, please, I feel that, another says, please, I filled out the application forms, printed them out, and then made payment. After the payment, I got an email saying the application was successful. So the 2 documents I have are the email and the application form. Are these 2 documents enough? No. Open your email up. There's going to be a reference ID or a number. Take that same number and go back to the website where you applied. Put that number in and it's going to give you your page. On your page, you're going to be able to print out the 3 documents that is needed. Listen, they're not going to attend to you if you don't go with those 3 documents. On the New York website, it is stated there. And yes, I had my first shot, like, madam, don't come back here. That was so funny. But, I laugh because, we are drama, so why not? It gives you, distress yourself with laughter. Laughter is good for the bones. So, they're not going to attend to you if you don't have those 3 documents. So the way to go is go back to the website, check your email. There is a number on that email. Put the number in. It will get you to your page on the Innovate One Services website, and you can print those 3 documents. And I love Nigerian consulate in New York. On there, New York says that once you print the confirmation slip, your appointment date is on it. Isn't that cool? Well, tell me Nigeria no day. Nigeria is good if we want to. See, I love Nigeria. I don't care what y'all say. So, I mean, New York, kudos to New York. Come on, I'm going to give New York a drum roll for me. So I will love their website, and their website, you can actually pick a date. I was like, are you serious? So yeah, that's exciting. Somebody is doing something good. So let's give it up for when it's good, and when it's bad, so we just pray for them that it will change. That's all we can do. All right, so a quick question here. Does the money order require the name of the beneficiary? Yes, you can write the name, or you may not. It doesn't really matter. I wrote the name of, and I made it, I actually took a picture of my money order after I bought it. So, I want to keep copies of everything. So I have a copy. So write the name, Nigeria Consulate, Atlanta or New York or Washington, wherever it is going. It says if it's a family renewal, is the same day fee for each person or for the family? Ha, girl, my darling, it's for each person. No, so you can imagine a family of five. $500 plus 150, 650 plus 106 times 5. Baby, that's a lot of money. I'm gonna go on a trip to Florida. I'm gonna go on a vacation to Belize. I'm gonna go on a trip to where? Nigeria will be okay, Joe. That's a lot of money. But if you really, really need to go home and you have to do it, then do it. But if you don't really, really have to do it, that's a lot of money. If you're just one person, just, you can go ahead. Another question says, do I have to get a priority mail if I don't want to pay for same-day renewal service? So the priority mail envelope is for them to be able to mail the passport back to you. It does not speed up your passport, whether you receive it early or not. No. No. So just the priority is just priority in envelope. That's all. Like my priority envelope is been with them since February. Okay. So this is May. Welcome to Nigeria. Welcome to Africa. But it's okay. Like I said, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. It's just passport. People stress over. It's not life and death. And there's nothing like, okay, the key thing is that there's no even need for us to be doing something 99 hours. Even you want to travel next month. You want to travel in 2 months. Then you want to go and renew your passport and want to get it. You should know that you're not in America, even though you're in America, but you are not. To say we are in the world. We are not of the world. Yes, we're in America, but we're not going to America. Okay, we're in America, but we're not going to America. Remember that always in your dealings with it's just what it is. When you understand this, it takes the stress off of you. So yes, there is no need to think. There's no need for you to go and renew 2 months. Like I said on the website, I like New York. Thank you, New York. Thank you, New York. It says 6 months. So we'll take that. And like I said, I'm going to come back after 6 months, and you're going to know the journey, because I do not intend to go back to the embassy again. I'll be paying $20 for parking. Hey, money don't come so easy like that. Every time you go there, you pay parking $20. And there's no even need for you to complain about the $20 parking, because the parking does not belong to the embassy. The parking is a business. It's just like when you go to anywhere downtown, you have all these parking places that are being monitored or I think it's mostly Ethiopians that own them. You can't go complaining, why are you letting me pay for parking? This is downtown, this is America. No, there's no need Nigerians to complain that you're charged $20 to pay for parking over there. Well, that is their business. If you don't want to park, then take Uber to go there and take Uber back home. See whichever one works for you better. That's just me. I go there and I just pay the parking and forget about the story. That's just it. Once you have that and you understand that it's a business and they got to pay their bills. So let's stop complaining about that. That's for all those of us that are complaining about parking. Because I saw a video where people were complaining about the parking. You have to pay for parking. It's okay. It's okay to pay for parking. They have to pay their taxes. They have to pay their staff too. Okay, so another person said, I only got the payment receipt from Innovate One Service website and application form. Where can I find a passport acknowledgement slip? It's on there still. When you use your number, if you open it, it's going to give you your page. On your page, I think down to your right or left, it's going to see it's going to show you the 3 things to print. So it's right there. I wish I could help you better. Sorry, I'm not IT. So I can say, let me remote into your computer. So, but if you look, put your number in, and you're going to see it. And then it says, another person said, is the Nigerian embassy in New York working? I have applied to renewal since February, but still no appointments or reply from them. According to their website, on your receipt, you should find interview date, which I think is cool. Now, I don't know what to know about New York. New York, do I need to move to New York or something? Yes, New York said on the acknowledgement slip that there's an interview date there. Please let me know if that is true so I can give New York a better shout out than I'm doing right now. So if that is the case, they want you to come on that day only. You can't go there on another day. So if that date passes or passed that is on your slip, then you have to do a change, and you don't have to pay anything else. You just have to go and fill a form and email it and all that good stuff. And, of course, now it's going to take time. But I think New York is still open according to their website. They're open. So you can also go to their website. And that's what I gathered when I went to the website. What about embassy appointment? Okay, so New York says the appointment is on their confirmation slip. For Atlanta, you have to wait after you fill out your application and you pay your $30 administrative fee. You have to wait for another email to come from the immigration services with a date. Okay, and then if you want the same day appointment, then you have to pay that additional $100 and go to the embassy the same day. I remember they opened on, for this service, passport, I think is a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So don't go there on holidays, whether it's Nigerian holidays or American holidays. Of course, don't go there on the weekends. Don't go there on Thursday and Friday either. It's just 3 days that they have for processing of passports. And I think that's all we have for now. And remember, somebody did ask a question about payment. That wanted to pay for the mom, but it's named. So my suggestion for that has always been, if your mom has shala, did I say that? If your mom has Social Security, get your mom, call your credit card and add your mom to your credit card. In that way, your mom can get a credit card too with our name on it. And then you can use that card. Or better still, you can take her to a bank and open a bank account and she can have a card. Okay, so I hope this has been helpful to somebody out there. Like I said, if you have your experiences, negative, positive, it doesn't matter. Listen, in this life, we need positive and negative. Before we can have light, we need positive and negative. So if everything is all positive, everything is all negative, it's not right. So some things will be positive and negative. And you've heard me share about New York, which I'm rooting for New York, really, the consulate over there. Because I think what their website is just, the website is popping. I love what I saw on their website. I was like, oh, okay, good. So with all the necessary information, you can get lost with, I don't know why it's different. I don't know why it's different from Atlanta, but it's okay. So if you have any questions, if you have any information, your experience, your suggestion, just let us know. Remember the things that I shared today. Your emergency travel certificate, of course, the number for your USPS, so you can track if they've mailed your passport or not before you begin to carry yourself and begin to get mad and upset, pay flight to come here. And I guess because of COVID too, and whatever is going on where you are from, there's just so many stuff going on right now. So I'm not going to blame anybody for whatever. If you have to go to Nigeria, if it's an emergency option, 2 options you have, which is very viable: emergency travel certificate, or go ahead and use your expired passport. That's it, and you should be all right. But just know that with expired passport, you can use it to come back in. So before you take that trip, you want to make sure that you have your American passport too, so you can use that one to travel back to your family here in the States. So God bless you. Thank you. Make sure you like, share, and tag this, and share this with your group. Somebody may just have the question answered, and we don't have to be stressed that much. It is this season we are so stressful. So less stress, the better. See you next time.